a message. What is going on, guys? It's Gyp on my channel once again. Hope you guys had a great day, fantastic weekend, everything in between. What is up? So basically, a lot of stuff has been going on recently. I know that there's a lot of people asking me what's going on because of my tweets, because of my Instagram stories, what's been going on with me, and they're worried about me and stuff like that. In the communities that I'm in, I'm making this video as a message. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2022, and I want to welcome you guys to the new year. Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope you guys had a great time last night. Hope you were safe and had a designated driver if you went out and drank and stuff like that. I hope you had a great time. Morning to you, ladies. I'm just fucking I can't do it, dude. I can't do it, dude. I don't know how Jack accepted that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Gyp, why the fuck are you playing tennis? I don't hate. What is going on, guys? It's Gyp. Vlog that channel once again. Hope you guys had a great day and fantastic weekend, everything between. Welcome back to the channel. Now, we don't have a face cam on. Well, here we are on Valorant once again. And basically, it's another cut com. Bro, is that Modern Warfare 3 that I see right now? Alright, it's not Modern Warfare 3, but it's Plutonium. And basically, what we're going to do is we're going to be talking about Call of Duty and reminiscing. So, I know you guys remember back in high school when you guys would play with the game Cookie Clicker. Well, here I am playing Cookie Clicker. And yes, I did buy this on Steam for $5. Right?
Everybody knows the game Never Ever. Like, you say like, oh, I've never done this or I've never done that. And then you know, have you ever done like, everybody knows like the thing where you go, never ever ever, or put a finger down if you ever did. What is going on, guys? It's Gyp. Welcome back to the channel once again. Hope you guys have a great day and fantastic week and everything in between. Welcome back to the channel. This is a 1 year later video talking about what happened a year ago, the past year, and things that have happened, and covering what's going on and everything like that. So let's get into it, I guess. So if you guys don't know, a year ago I basically was talking to a girl, right? I was on this girl a year ago, and it was going great. I met her on a dating app. I'll be honest, I met her on a dating app, and I thought that, like, I don't know, because like we texted for a few days, and then we did a phone call, and then like it felt so like natural with her. It felt so safe and natural with her. So I thought I could open up to her, and I thought that I would be safe with her and everything like that. And I ended up opening up to her a lot more than I wanted to or should have. And for like a week or two, we would like call each other every night. I call her on my way home, and I call her like every night. We'd be on the phone all night, and they fall asleep on the phone and everything. And then what happened was I ended up so like she lived like 2 hours away from me, right? So like I live where I live right now, in the city I live in now, and she lives in La Crosse, Wisconsin, which is this is around the area I grew up. I grew up in Holman, Wisconsin, so it's like 2 hours away from me, 2.5 hours away from me. And I went down to see her on a Saturday, and I went down at around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I got to her house or her apartment around 5 or 6 to see her and to meet her and visit her with her and everything. And then we went walking in the Rotary Lights. If you guys don't know, Rotary Lights is the Christmas light show in La Crosse, Wisconsin. And basically we went there. We went on a walk down Riverside Park. So it was like just kind of walked down the river. Kept talking, hanging out, and chilling. And I went back to her apartment, and we didn't do anything. There was no hooking up or anything. I personally hate the hookup culture. I'm not a hookup person. I don't like hooking up, and it's just something I've never really been into. Well, what happened so we hung out for around 7 hours, right? Or 6-7 hours, right? I left around 1 or 2 in the morning, and then I called her on my way home, and we talked the entire drive home. And what happened was, the following day she ended up kind of like, it just got a little weird. Okay, so the following day after we woke up, we said goodbye, and I was like, okay, I gotta go do stuff when I got up because we're still on the phone. And she's like, okay, me too. And then we did stuff, or we did our mundane stuff, and then after that, she like, it was weird because she went like MIA in a sense. So she pretty much was texting me once a day and was kind of ignoring me, I guess, or like, I don't know, like, because I would like text her my normal, good morning, and all this, because I like texting. I like doing good morning text because it kind of shows the person that, hey, I'm thinking of you, when you get up and stuff like that. So I would text her that, and she'd respond to me, and she'd be like, or she would respond to me like halfway through the day, when normally she'd respond after like an hour. And basically, I was kind of like, what the fuck's going on? Why are you being so weird and all this? And then she ended up like, this went on for like 3 weeks or whatever. And then eventually she just kind of faded out even more and more. So it was kind of like a text every other day. And then I ended up finding out that she actually had a boyfriend. She got a boyfriend the day after I went to meet her. And it was kind of like a huge, like, what the fuck moment, and kind of made me think, what's wrong with me, and all this. And I went into a huge depression. I fell into a huge depression, and it was awful. I had to leave work early one day because the day I found out was when I left work early. I left halfway through the day. I went to my supervisor, and I was like, hey, I gotta go. I can't be here right now. And he's like, why, what's wrong? And I burst into tears, or I broke down into tears, and I was like, I just can't be here right now, I gotta go. And he's like, all right, okay, you can go, or whatever. And I left. And then like a Friday, like 2 Fridays after, or no, about maybe the following Friday, or I don't know, it was like it was either Friday after or the following Friday, I ended up calling the suicide prevention hotline. And basically I came home after work one day, or on that Friday, or I didn't really come home, but like I left work like normal, and I was driving, and I ended up turning around, driving up to the cities, which is about 40 minutes north of me. And I ended up calling the suicide prevention hotline, and it was like, I don't know what to do. I'm feeling hopeless. I don't know what all this. And I ended up talking to the guy on there for an hour, and then it was kind of like a turning point for me as a person and as a content creator and everything like that. So basically, it just kind of really hit me hard at that point, the depression and everything. And now, after that, I kind of like, I got checked out for depression and everything, but like, basically throughout December, I was so depressed and so down. I had what I called the bounce back. I planned this thing called the bounce back, right? So basically, once New Year's hit, I wanted to forget the past. I wanted to, quote unquote, forget the past. I wanted to let it all go, and I wanted to just fucking be me, dive into content creation, focus only on content creation, and all this. Well, the bounce back lasted for about a month or two, and I ended up falling off, and I ended up just not, like, it just didn't end up happening. I made a video called The Bounce Back, and that's basically where I explained like what the bounce back was going to be and everything, and I try to be upbeat, and I try to be more positive, and I try to like come back as a content creator. It didn't really end up happening though. I ended up falling back into my deep depression, like a month into it, and that's when I found Mia, or Gypsy. And that's when I found out, or like, I found her in December, but like that's when I heavily gravitated to her, was when I fell back into that, fell back off after my bounce back, and I fell back into, or like, my depression and everything, and was down in a hole. And like, I hung out in the Discord calls with her and stuff like that, like in her server, and like watched movies and stuff like that. And it helped me escape. It really helped me escape at that time. It really helped me just kind of forget about everything, in a sense. And basically, I don't know, it still weighed heavy on me though. Throughout the year, just still weighed heavy on me. Moving on to around April, I ended up starting dating a girl that I was subtly flirting with for like a year at work, and just never really took the time, or like never took the initiative to try and date or anything like that. And then that lasted for a couple months, and then it just it was a good few months. I think the relationship went good. I think it was alright. But apparently I was wrong. Apparently something, I don't know what happened, but something happened, I guess. And then I ended up getting diagnosed with Crohn's because I was having stomach issues and stuff like that. And I got diagnosed with Crohn's. And so I was out of work for 2 months. But about a week or two into being out of work for 2 months, that's when she kind of like went radio silent and stopped talking to me, and I was kind of like, what the fuck, what's going on here? And it kind of like hit me, like that kind of hit me hard, because when I hit Crohn's, when I got diagnosed with Crohn's, it's also when I started watching Gamerball a lot more and started also heavily gravitating towards Gamerball. And then I found his streams as an escape as well, which his streams had a big impact on me this year as well. And it's him and Mia, both had their streams. Mia at the beginning of the year, then Gamerball, and the more recent months have had the biggest impacts on me this past year, because of how much I use their streams to escape, and how much I just kind of kick back and relax in their streams and just hung out, and all that stuff. And now it's like I've returned to work now, and it's just, I don't know, I returned to work about 2 months ago, I want to say, and I started liking another girl. And I didn't like this girl prior, like I liked her at the time, but then coming back, I started talking to her more and started, I don't know, I started feeling more towards her. And she has a boyfriend though, and that's where the issue is with this. And I think that she's never gonna see me more than a friend, and that's what kind of like, that also kind of hits me. I won't say hurt, but it kind of hits me hard, because it just kind of like, I'm having this hope for an unrealistic outcome that I know is not going to happen, because I know she's not going to like me in that way. I know that she will only see me as a friend. She'll never see me as anything more. I will never have that opportunity and all that stuff. And it just kind of hurt. It hits me hard kind of in a way. And it's nothing on her. It's nothing on her whatsoever. It's all me. It's all my fault. It's all my mind. It's all myself. It's nothing on her. And it's just one of those things like that makes me feel broken, because I have like attachment issues and stuff like that, because I talked to her a little bit, and I talked to her here and there, and like I talked to her a little bit through texting or in person, and just like I start to like her more and more, and I end up like just becoming attached, because what happens is when I find someone and meet someone and I start opening up to them, and start to like them, I get attached to them, because of how picky I am when it comes to dating. I'm very picky when it comes to dating and talking to people about me, because I don't like to open up due to past trauma, past relationships and stuff like that. And it really kind of made me feel like it just really made me realize how broken I am, and how much I am like, how much my mind plays games on me, or like, how much, I can't let shit go, because I can't let her go, even though I know it's not gonna happen. I know nothing will ever happen, and I can't let it go. I can't accept that fact. And then like I have like stuff from my exes that I can't let go, and it's just the past haunts me every day. And like it's just hard like to get those thoughts out of my head when they're always there and all that. So like, I don't know, I just also feel super lonely when I'm at home. I come home and I bought a house, and I should be happy about that, but like, and I have a dog, and I love coming home to my dog, don't get me wrong, but like it's nothing like coming home to a person. It's nothing like coming home to someone, a significant other. I have my friends at work, they're all in relationships, they're all having kids, they're all like, and all this, and I'm just over here like, I have a house and that's it. I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have a significant other, and it just makes me wonder if I ever will find someone, and if I'm currently chasing someone that I don't have a chance with and won't see me in the way I see them. And it just makes me wonder, like, why do I do this to myself? Why do I don't know, why does my mind do this to itself, and why, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But like, I come home though, and it's crazy to me that like I come home to essentially my dog only, and that's it. And a house isn't a home without a person, if that makes sense. A person makes a home, like having a significant other is what makes it home. I mean it's my home, but at the same time a significant other makes it more of a home, because you have someone to come home to, and you have someone to spend time with and share things with and all this, and I don't have that. And I think that breaks me down a lot, because I want someone to be with, and I want someone to be there with me and all this, but I don't have that special person, and it really taunts me a lot, and it sucks, what I mean? It just really gets to me. And like I have all these Discord servers I'm in roughly like 65 Discord servers, I think it was, because I had a thing that counted them. And it's, I think it's 65, you know. I have some that are for Crohn's, I have some that are for depression, and then I have like RP servers, and then I have servers that are streamers and stuff like that. And I mod for about 10 to 15 streamers, and then I'm like, I'm well known in a few other ones and all this. And like I have all these people I could talk to. Like the click of a finger, you know, at the tip of my finger, but I still feel lonely, you know what I mean? And like, I just feel like I'm never gonna find the right person that's gonna make me feel not lonely. And like, I'm always on my phone, and I'm always, my ex prior to my most recent ex, we dated for a year and a month, and I got so used to looking at my phone all the time. I got so used to being on my phone, talking to her, along with also that girl from a year ago. And I got so used to talking to them so much, and I got so used to looking at my phone so much that now I look at my phone and there's just nothing there. There's no one there to talk to, or like there's no one there special to talk to and all this. And like I want to text the girl that I like right now. I want to text her more often. I want to talk to her more often. But at the same time, the more I text her, the more I'm just gonna dive deep into liking her, and I don't want that. I don't want to be like, I don't want that to happen, because I don't want to get stuck in a deeper hole than what I'm in right now. Because right now, the hole that I'm digging myself into is just gonna ultimately destroy me mentally, because like I said, I don't have a chance. I don't have a shot, and I just need to accept it. But it's hard to accept that, if that makes sense. In which I did start therapy. I started therapy recently to like kind of try and alleviate those negative thoughts, and try to, you know, get away from those negative thoughts and live more in the moment, and try to be more myself and live more in the moment. It's just hard to when I feel so lonely, you know. Like I said, I have my friends at work, they'll have kids, or they're having kids, and they have wives, and they have someone to go home to. They have someone to, you know, go, like, pretty much live for. And I'm just over here like, you know, I just don't know what I'm here for. And I wonder a year ago if I said screw it and I did it, I wonder if anything would even be different. I wonder if anyone would even be affected by me being gone. If I don't feel like I make an impact on anyone's life. I don't feel like anyone, you know, like cares that I'm here. You know, I feel like an outcast. I feel like I'm just kind of there, like, you know what I mean? Like, people at work, like, they'll want to take a break with me or something, but I'm also like, I just feel like they're being nice. I just feel like they're being nice. They're just, I don't know. I have a hard time accepting the fact that I impact people's lives in a positive way, and that I'm doing something to people. Like, I'm impacting someone, or like I have a positive influence on people. Like, it's just hard for me to accept that, you know what I mean? And it's just something that's always been a thing for me, is that I don't feel like I'm wanted anywhere. I don't feel like, you know, I feel like people are like, oh, here comes Jordan, or oh, there's Gyp, or oh shit, Gyp's back, or oh, Jordan's back. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I kind of try to keep to myself a lot, and that's why I try to, I don't know, I just try to be alone a lot, like at work, and try to just be just be by myself, because I know that I just have that thought of like, I don't think anyone wants to talk to me and all this, and I don't know, the only way I guess I can avoid it is just, you know, try staying alone and try to keep my outcast, try to just be an outcast. Like I'm pretty sure I am just an outcast. I'm pretty sure I'm not wanted. I just don't feel wanted. And I don't feel like I'm needed, wanted, or even like remotely wanted anywhere. I don't know. It's hard. It's weird. And I sit here at my computer every day and I make content, you know, and I just feel so lonely. Like I said, I just feel lonely because I hop in Discord calls here and there and, you know, hang out. But like ultimately, I just feel lonely. Sitting at my computer, I feel so lonely because, like I said, there's no one here. I would love to have someone here at the house with me to coexist with me. You know, I'd love to be in a Discord call with someone or on the phone with someone while I'm editing, you know, to coexist with and like talk to and just vent to and share stuff with. But I don't have that someone, and it kills me mentally. You know, I don't have that special someone, and it just kills me mentally. Therapy has helped, though. I will say that it's helped me a little bit, and you can tell through my content, because if you look earlier on in the year, you can see that my content, I have videos where I don't use a face cam, and my voice is kind of more monotone, kind of like how it is right now in a way. And it's just kind of like, those videos are just kind of like videos where I just kind of recorded and uploaded because I felt like I needed to kind of keep from my channel died or something like that. Sorry, it's like 5 in the morning. I'm recording this. Anyways, you know, it's just like, I don't know. It's just you can tell that I'm not there completely. As for more recent months with the face cam and everything, you can tell, or more recent weeks, I should say, you can tell that I'm more there because the therapy's been helping, and you can tell I'm more living in the moment, more enjoying the content that I'm putting out, which I'm doing variety because I want to take a variety approach to my channel. I like variety on my channel because I don't like sticking to one niche. Because like I feel like if I stick to one niche, I'm just gonna get heavily burnt out in that one game, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be burnt out in a particular game. I don't want to stick to Call of Duty content. I don't want to stick to certain content because I know that I know eventually I'm just gonna get burnt out from it, and I'm just gonna want to not create content anymore. So, looking forward to a year, or the next year. So this past year has been a very rough year for me, and there's no denying that. Looking forward to this next year, I want to improve on myself, and I want to improve as a content creator. And like I said, I'm in therapy, and I want to let go of the past. I want to let go of this girl. I want to let go of everything. I want to let go and just live more in the moment. I want to find that someone. You know, people tell me to just stop looking, but it's hard not to look when all you feel is lonely. Like all you feel is loneliness, and you just want someone there. And you know, it's hard not to look for someone when you're thinking about how lonely you are. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I just want to take a dive into content creation, like I did when I had my bounce back. Which in recent months I've been doing a lot of uploading. I've been doing a lot of different content, uploading, everything like that, and it's been fun. And I just want to fall back into content creation. I just want to, you know, devote a bunch of time to it so that I'm not so like, I don't know. So I'm not in my head so much and all this, and I know that it's hard to avoid being in my head so much and all this, but I don't know. It's just hard. It's hard to sit here and be like, yeah, I'd say that I'm happy when I'm not, or it's hard to sit here and say I'm fine when I'm not, and it's hard to be positive when my mind plays so many negative tricks on me and everything like that, and it's a hard thing for me, you know, and like it just always heavy on me, and it's rough. I want to improve on myself, but it's like I don't even know where to start. It's hard, and like I said, I started therapy so that I can try and improve on myself, you know. And Crohn's is just it just makes it worse because I have, you know, every day I have constant stomach aches or something, and you know, and you have the Crohn's issues, you know, and everything's uncomfortable, like when sitting or laying down. It makes the makes the depression worse because it just makes me wonder why I'm so broken, why my body is so broken, why I'm so broken. My mind is broken, my heart is broken, everything's broken, and it just makes me wonder, like, why. I just sit here and I'm just like, why am I even here? Why do I even bother trying? Why do I even bother trying to, like, even trying to make it through and push through everything? But, like, I don't know. It's hard. It's just hard, and I know there are a lot of people that like a lot of the communities I'm in know that I'm struggling, that I struggle a lot lately and stuff like that, and like I don't know, it's just I just can't seem to let go of the past, and I can't seem to let go of anything, you know, and like I don't know, I just feel broken. I feel like I'm never gonna find that someone. I feel like I'm gonna be forever alone. I feel like I'm just gonna be single forever, and I feel like I'm just gonna be destined to, I don't know, it'd just be me. It would just be me, you know, destined. It's I'm destined to be alone. I don't know. It's hard. I don't know. It sucks. It's life, but it sucks. I don't know. I just want to improve myself though, and I want to be less negative. I want to be more positive, but it takes time. This is like my third take doing this too, and like the first take it was like a half hour long. The second take was probably about 20 minutes long, and this one's like going on 22 minutes, and I don't know. I like to make, I'm mainly making this video also to reflect, you know, kind of dig deeper and reflect on myself, and, you know, reflect on the last year and try to reflect, you know, in like a year I want to try to reflect and think about where I've come from, or like what's gone down in a year and all this stuff. So I don't know. I love you all. I appreciate all the support that I get through all the communities that have helped me through this. I appreciate all the support that people do in IRL, and I appreciate everyone that's trying to help me and trying to help me become a better me as a person and everything like that, and is there for me. I really do appreciate it, but it's hard when I want things I can't have, I can't find things I want, and I just feel like I'm destined to be lonely, and I feel like I'm in a hole, and I feel like I can't tell you how many times I've thought about just deleting my channel, deleting my Twitch channel, deleting everything. I've thought about like selling everything. I've thought about giving up content creation. I've thought about giving up gaming, finding a new hobby, and just trying to change as a person. But like, it's hard because I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know who I want to be. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I don't know anything, dude. Everything just, I don't know. It just sucks, you know. And it really does make me wonder, do I really even impact anyone? Like I said before, do I even impact anyone in a positive way? Do I impact a single person in a positive way? Do I mean anything to anyone? Do I, minus my family, my immediate family, like my mom, my brothers, do I mean anything to anyone? You know, do I may affect anyone? Do I matter? You know, it's just one of those things. I don't feel like I matter, and I hate this feeling. I hate that feeling. I hate feeling worthless. I hate feeling useless. I hate feeling like I'm just here going through the motions. And I think that's why this year flew by so quick, is because I'm just simply going through the motions. I'm not enjoying life. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going through the motions and just here, you know. And it's just, I don't know. It's rough. And like I said, it's nothing on anyone that I mentioned in this video. It's none of you guys' issues. It's my issues. It's my stuff, you know, and stuff like that. And like, it's just, I don't know. My mind plays tricks on me. My mind fucks with me, and my mind goes into dark places a lot. And it's just one of those things that I can't avoid for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to become a better me, but it's gonna take time, I think. I want to let go. I want to let go of the past. I want to let go of, you know, the girl from work. I want to let go of that. I want to just fucking move on. I want to just fucking be me. I want to just let go of everything and just be me, you know, create content. I want to devote so much time to creating content. And initially, I made a tweet that said, I'm not as scared of the grind. I'm scared of doing the grind and then getting to a point where I can celebrate how far I've come and not having anyone to celebrate with. And I think that, like, even now, I don't have anyone to celebrate with, and it sucks, you know, and just, it's awful. Anyways, I hope to be better. I hope to improve. I hope to be a better me. I want to be a better me. I want to let go. I just don't know if it's going to happen. I just don't know when it's going to happen and all that. So, yeah. Anyways, this was like I said, this is a reflection video. This is a year. It's been a year now since I went through that huge depression episode called Suicide Prevention Hotline. And, you know, I still wonder why. I still sit here and wonder, you know, would anything even be different? Would anything even be different if I did end up doing it? And I know that I shouldn't think that way, but it's hard not to. Anyways, I love you all. This is Gyp and I'm out. Peace.